You're listening to the Sports Skillet Radio Show, cooking up all the hot takes. Jump in and join us at 609-919-9200. Download our app at sportsskilletradio.com. Find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube by searching for Sports Skillet. And remember to show us some love. Like, follow, and share.
Indiana because of how physical they were in the second half.
Apologies for what's been said already, but
That's right.
why is it that you guys have so much trouble with Thaddeus Young?
He's, because I coached him for that season, and studied him a long time before I coached him. He's elusive, like his quickness to the ball and his tenacity when he is close to it. He comes up with things in traffic. We've seen it all here in Philadelphia. We know my comments well, and I just think that his ability to slide around and get to places quick. And we had Joel on him, and we tried to put Ben on Turner to deal with like the pick and roll notion of switching because Turner can shoot. At times I thought that was successful. Other times it was not, and we toggled. You can see they were trying to put Joe in pick and rolls. So no matter where you went, Joe was going to find himself in a pick and roll. Thaddeus is good, I think, because of his quickness, his pop to the ball.
Brett, how do you get more out of Wilson, and realistically, what can you expect from somebody, age 31 now at this point in his career?
I mean, what we need the most is defensively, just doing what most times he does, and like the assignment where you have Oladipo, probably is a little bit foreign to him. When you're missing like Jimmy, and now you get back to like who's going to be the primary ball defensive player out of that core group, you look around, you're probably not going to have Ben do it, you're probably not going to have JJ do it, so Wilson, because of his tenacity and his ability, I think, to sit down, for us, was the likely choice. Offensively, it always helps when our four men can make threes. They pack the paint. Mike and Wilson had opportunities, and they just didn't go in tonight. But those two things are the things that come to my mind the quickest.
Is it safe to say that the rest of your roster is a work in progress post-trade? Still trying to figure out not only who to play, but where to play, and the kind of how to make things work?
I don't feel like it's who to play and where to play them. I mean, you're left with Furkan and Landry, so we know who it is and we know where we're going to play them. Now is, are they going to produce?
Right. So
it's not in that notion. Like for me, it's not a mystery. Like
sure.
Here they are, because you start going down the list, and it's not like you're going to have a wide variety to choose from unless you want to throw like Shake into that mix. So it's not so much that it's trying to get those guys, to expedite their birth certificates. They sure felt all of their physicality and how difficult Indiana is to score. Both Furkan and Landry, I thought, struggled defensively tonight.
Brett, when Wilson went out with foul trouble earlier in the third, you brought Mike in very briefly, and then TJ came in. So what happened there? That you made the initial call and then basically took it back so quickly.
Right, and so normally when a four-man gets in foul trouble, my notion quickly, because you got to figure out, do you want him in, you want to ride with it or not. I chose I didn't want to, and I put him in. Then you start seeing what's on the floor. I thought we'd be better off with TJ and sliding Ben on, and so I just wanted to fix it quick.
Was Scholar still finding his way here? Do you have respiratory problems still, or what? He definitely wasn't himself.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to assume his sickness. He hasn't done anything physically for, 48 hours. The first time we saw him was tonight after not seeing him for 2 days. I don't know, you forgive him a little bit if you thought you just came out of a bed and you didn't play that well. You could probably justify that. I'm not going to lean on that as an excuse. He was down. You'd have to assume that had some connection to his illness.
What have you noticed about what Jimmy's doing on the bench during games when he's not playing?
I mean, he does the same thing in the locker room at halftime. He's incredibly engaged. He's really, you see different personalities in the league. Some people like to, be kind of quiet and subdued on a bench. Some people don't really. They would prefer to watch it in their own peace in the locker room, and share what they want to share when the team comes in. Jimmy's in the game. like he's in the game. It just happens to be in a suit. And I appreciate and I respect his desire to contribute even in the environment where he is injured.
Again, apologies for coming in late.
Sorry, sir.
When you look at the box score after a game like that, did your eye automatically go to the missed shots?
No. I always like try to feel out where did the game go missing. That's part of it for sure. But I thought that defensively in the second half we needed more. We didn't get it. We needed especially more from perimeter people defensively, and we just didn't get it. It sure would help offensively if we made some of those shots. But you look at, it's quite clear to say that Joel and JJ and Ben, carried the lion's share of the load tonight, and we certainly needed, other people to help.
Thanks, Brett.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.